And again, my name is David Malton. I'm the founder of the Pinal County Chamber of Commerce, and we'd like to welcome all our new members to the podcast. So, Tara, say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Thank you for becoming a political member. It's probably a really good choice. We have about 75% of our political members won their primaries, and we're going to help you become the next mayor of Florence. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
A little bit about myself. I am a wife, a mother, and a daughter raised with a strong faith and work ethic. I have 5 degrees. I have an associate's in arts. I have a bachelor's degree in literature and writing, English, as well as education. And I have 2 master's degrees in education and a second in administration with a 4.0 GPA.
Wow.
I had previously served as a president of a homeowners association.
Mm-hmm.
In 2012, I was elected to the Florence Town Council.
Okay.
In 2014, my peers selected me to serve in the capacity as vice mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Fast forward 2 years, I've been asked by many residents and constituents to run for Florence Town Mayor. After careful consideration and a desire to do what's best for Florence, I am proceeding forward. We've made it through the primary and I'm running for mayor.
So, is it fair to say that you are bringing more education to the job than any other candidate?
Yes, that is absolutely 100% accurate. I believe the other opponent is only running with a high school degree.
Okay, so it takes education to make a difference.
Yes.
So that's a good thing. What motivated you to get involved?
Originally, what motivated me to get involved in 2012, our home was broken into.
Mm-hmm.
It took about 36 minutes for the police to arrive. It was no fault of the police officers. It was a lack of resources at the time. It took, 2 officers coming from across town to come to our home, and that really ignited something in me to start attending the council meetings, start communicating the need for equal services in all areas of our town.
So public safety is an important issue.
Yes.
I know in my neighborhood, one of the things we have rural metro, in the Santan Valley area, and I remember a neighbor's barn caught on fire a few years ago, and I saw the smoke at first, and I called 911, and I had to hassle with them. They're all, what's the address? Well, I don't know what the address is. Here's my address. Look for the smoke next. When they get close to my house, I'm sure they'll see the smoke. And it took a long time for them to get there. They say it took them like 12 or 15 minutes. But from the time I got out of my house to the fire, and by the time they got there, it was, I believe, over 30 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter whether you live in Florence or Santan Valley. Public safety is a big issue out here.
And response times. You want to make sure that you have appropriate response times, because the first few minutes are critical if it's a medical emergency.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's, something of a police nature, we need to make sure that our residents are safe.
Right. And again, I'm not rural metro. I'm not picking on you. I'm not picking on rural metro. I just think that they need some more fire engines or some more substations or something around town so they can get to people even quicker. Hopefully our area will come up with a fire district or something soon. That's what I'm hoping for. So,
our area is fortunate. We recently, in the past 2 years, had opened up fire station number 2 with a police substation. So now we have 2 police stations, 2 fire stations, and we're ensuring our residents are safe.
That's kind of the nice thing about being your own town or your own incorporated municipality, is that you can work on these things. Instead of who's going to help us? You can get a group of people together saying, hey, this is what the town wants, and put it in place.
Yes.
So what are your goals for Florence if you become mayor, or when you become mayor?
Well, my goals for Florence, I want to continue making sure that the citizens are safe. I want to continue improving upon our public safety, making sure we have services in the area of police and fire for the safety of our citizens. I also want to create access for businesses to come into our town, which will lead to jobs for our residents and tax revenue that will be generated into the town, improving our standard of living. I also feel that it's important to unify our town. We do have 3 distinct areas within our town, and we need to come together as one.
So you want to bring new businesses, and as a Chamber of Commerce, all chambers of commerce, we're excited about that. You know, how are you going to implement that? How are you going to bring new businesses to the town of Florence?
We have a lot of land to work with, and we have a great department and a vision moving forward. We have an incentive district to bring in businesses. I believe that we need to communicate these incentives to potential business owners to bring them into our town. We also need to look at strategically where and what businesses will be successful within our town.
Okay. You touched on the unification of the town. I know Florence has got like 3 major areas that need to be brought together.
Yes.
We've got, Anthem, then you got the core of Florence, and then what's the other section? It's
Florence Gardens Caliente.
Yeah, okay. How are you going to bring them together into a community?
Well, you bring people together through various boards, various activities, bringing them together in the forms of, we have different carnivals, different events, different activities that are planned. We need to go out, and right now we're in the middle of a strategic planning of how are people getting their information, what would they like to see offered within the town. And we need to truly listen to what our citizens are telling us, have a plan, move forward, and bring these activities. A while back, some residents had made mention they really enjoyed the carnivals that were back in the day. So we're now going into our 2nd year where we're bringing on a carnival to Heritage Park.
Nice.
And so we have generations from young to old from all different parts of our town that come together and they partake in the festivities. We also implemented Road to Country Thunder this past year.
I can't wait to go to that next year. I haven't gone yet, but I got my motorhome now and I'm ready. I want to go see. I heard it's very fun.
It is, and it's very family oriented on Main Street. Everybody comes out, they come together, they listen to some music, and it's a family friendly environment. And that's what we need to start facilitating in our town.
Nice.
Activities that bring people together.
Well, we want to thank you for joining our chamber. What do you have any last words for members out there?
I do. I am very reachable, either by phone, email, and also I have a Facebook page as well as a website page.
What's your website address?
My website address is
FlorenceMayor.com.
And it's just up and running today.
And I know if people send emails to
Tara at FlorenceMayor.com.
Tara
It will funnel right into my TaraWalter@gmail.com.
All right.
Easily accessible. I would greatly appreciate your vote, Tara Walter, for Mayor 2016. Thank you in advance.
So everybody, thank you for watching our little pod broadcast from the Pinellas County Chamber office. Thank you for coming down, and again for being a member of our chamber. And if you like Tara, please go out and share this video. Share it to your neighbors out there in Florence. Let everybody know that she's running and that you want her for your next mayor. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you very soon.